Hi everybody, and welcome back to the character grave. And by character grave I mean, of course, Let's Play Dungeon Hack. With me, John Zoidberg 1417. And while Artis, noble as he is still slowly decomposing in the dungeon after he's been a bit too noble for his own good, the show must go on, and the sorceress has chosen yet another adventurer to do her bidding. And this week's character is brought to us by a user named SquidBlorg, whom I remember fondly for very many helpful and nice comments in my Knights of the Old Republic and Daggerfall Let's Play. So let's see what kind of a character he's chosen for us. And it's going to be a male gnome. I think that's the first gnome we have. Chaotic, good fighter thief. And let's see. He has a high strength and dexterity. So, yeah, that's going to take a bit. High strength and also has high dexterity. And this is also the first character for which the user wants me to actually lower some statistic. No, not that. Rather low intelligence and wisdom. So, let's see, rather low, I think that would be 8. I think that's fair. Let's do 8. And dexterity 18. And constitution and charisma will be 12. He's 78, why not? SquidBlorg hasn't given me an age for this character. And yeah, that's just about it. Also, no, he hasn't given me a portrait either, so let's look for someone who looks like a gnomish fighter thief. That might be a gnome. Well, I don't know. Which one might it be? This one, possibly. This one. That's more of a dwarf than a gnome, but I don't think there's particular gnomish portraits here. That one, possibly. It's not very thievish. Oh, let's say this one. This might be a gnomish fighter thief. Yeah. And the character's name is, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Falidoor? I think that's it, Falidoor. Which is a good name for a gnome. And he does have a quirk. He doesn't wear any shoes, and that's because he has this ultimate goal of finding his dream pair, the perfect pair of shoes for him. Unfortunately, SquidBlorg says such a pair doesn't exist, so he's on the lookout for perfection. But I kinda have to disagree. It might exist, and if it exists, it probably exists in this dungeon. So he's probably the first adventurer we had who actually has a personal goal in this dungeon. And also, yeah, he has a melee preference, and when he's feeling overconfident in a fight, he will participate in fisticuffs with his foe. And I don't know how long he's going to survive. We'll see. Incidentally, this is not the only character we have that you've suggested that will engage in fisticuffs, so using his bare fist against his enemy. So, yeah, that's something you guys seem to like. And I think that's it. Let's see how long we can have Falidoor survive. I, for one, am very interested if he's going to make it over the 30-minute mark. Which would not necessarily be the first, because I think Grzegorz made it for 31 minutes and some seconds or something like that, or 30 minutes and some seconds. But still, it seems to be like a good intermediate goal. And again, sorry about Artis. But yeah, there was no way he was going to survive long with a quirk like that, letting his enemies attack first. Just no way, no how. Come on. And of course I'm interested to see what kind of a dungeon it's going to be this time. I still think there's a watery type themed one. And I know there's a bamboo themed one, so... I think it's not going to be... Oh, well, it's new. We got a kind of hardwood floor and beams in the ceiling and... Yeah. Oh god! Yeah, it's again being cruel like that, but we handled that fine. And first of all, let's put off those boots. We don't need them. Those we can... No, not here. Well, we might as well... Yeah, fisticuffs. I think the thief's tools we're going to leave... Well, let's put him in his pouch. Until he actually needs to use them, because with this setup he can use his sword, and if he's feeling overconfident he can just slap his enemy across the face. And yeah, I got a long sword and ring mail, and that's that. So let's go exploring. The first key. What do you want from me, game? Ah, there you go. What is that? Oh, okay. That's just a window type. You can see through it, but you can't go through it. Come on! Alright. So we don't really have much problems with those orcs. I guess that constitutes feeling overconfident. Ah, there's somebody coming, I think. Yeah, come on. Yeah! Punched him! I think Falidoor is thinking to himself right now, oh, these other adventurers, what was their deal? I mean, this isn't such a hard dungeon. Amateurs. And we've noticed we had two dungeon levels with the element of air. This is the element of fire. I still don't know what that actually means, but that's what it is. Okay. That's a bit... I wouldn't say cruel, but it's a bit tricky. See, this stone here, it's a bit lighter than the other ones, and that was a switch to open it. Okay, come on! You're no match for me. There you go. Oh, braces. Don't know what they do, but let's put them on. Actually, let's see if they do have any effect. Yeah, that's the stats. No, nothing really changed there, so I guess they're just regular braces. Which may be the first real bit of loot we've gotten here. And a tiger eye, which is probably going to be necessary to open something. Oh, more of them. We're not overconfident anymore, we're using our sword. Come on. Have at you! Oh. Hit one of them! Okay, good. Very good. By the way, those weren't orcs, those were goblins. Orcs are, interestingly enough, the green ones. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh well, this just opens by itself. Alright, why not? Oh, there's the switch, alright. Come on! No match for me, there you go. Half hit points, I think. Well, this... Oh! Come here, come here. Are you serious? Oh, come on, this is just cruel. How long was that? That wasn't even 10 minutes. Oh, God. I'm not getting better at all, I'm getting worse. I'm going to need to change my tactics. I really am going to need to do that. I'm so sorry, SquidBlorg. Oh dear. He barely put off his shoes. All right. Damn it. One of these days I'm going to make it. One of these days I'm going to play a character long enough for 2 sessions. Until then, keep them coming and take care, be well, and have fun. Bye bye.